Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Pula, Croatia. Today, I'm going to be flying this SeaRey Elite south to take a look at the lighthouse of Porer. Okay, so it's only a 5 nautical miles south of here. So, I'm going to stay on and I will narrate as I fly, this short flight. And I'm going to pull the ATIS up. This is live weather, live time. Let me show you what we got here. 8:43 a.m. So a little earlier there. Live weather, live time. Okay. So I'm going to pull the ATIS up. First, let's get the battery on. Okay, everything else, that's good. All right, avionics, we'll get that on. And now I want to see basically what the weather is, because the reason why I'm taking a seaplane is because I would like to do a water landing when I get to that lighthouse. Wind calm, great.
Visibility, tree. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 28. Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29.904. ILS Yankee runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Oscar.
Okay, so the wind's being calm. So the water should be calm. Should be able to do a nice water landing and take a good look at that lighthouse. It's on the far extreme point there, the coast of Croatia. I never even heard of this lighthouse. So let me start the plane now. Clear prop. All right, start it on up. Oh wait, we're not going to get a start yet. Let's get the fuel pumps on. It's an easy plane to get going. I just forgot to crank those up. Now let's go again. There we go. Got to have those, fuel pumps on, or you won't get a start. All right, so now let me request taxi. Well, we're going to be departing south. Okay.
Pula ground, Golf Charlie Tango, 1022, ready to taxi south, departure with Oscar.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.0 when ready.
Sounds good.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha 022.
All right, let's pull our brakes off. I don't need a pushback or anything. We're just going to turn out to the left here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Just keep that ATC window minimized. Yeah, I believe 27's going to be down on this other end over here. And I got to remember to close the window here when I am about to take off. A little warm in here right now, so I'm going to leave it open. Let's see. We got plenty of runway, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to come on the runway right here rather than go all the way to the end. Well, it ain't that much further, but it's further, so we don't need to do that. So this should be a good flight, look at the sky. Weather is really nice right now. I don't see a cloud in the sky. Maybe out towards the north there may be some clouds. No, not as far as I can see. All I see is the moon up there. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I'm already liking this flight, and I'm not even in the air yet. It must be a good feeling when you go out to fly, real life, if it's like that in Flight Simulator. Of course you can just turn off live weather, but I like the live weather. I like Flight Simulator to be very immersive as much as it can. And using live weather just adds that much more realism to my flights, because it makes things unpredictable. Alright. So I can call the tower once I get right about here at this whole short line, and this will be runway 27. Well, I thought it was down the other end, so I'm actually wrong. It's to my left. I guess they'll read this as runway 27. It should. It should. That's all the runway I need. I don't need any more runway than that.
Pula Tower Golf Charlie Tango 1022 at runway 27, ready for departure, south departure.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022, wind calm, departure to the south.
Okay,
approved.
runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27.
Okay, so
Cleared for takeoff, runway
we're cleared.
27022.
So let's do a little bit here. Click these two on. I do that quite often when I'm trying, to narrate flights and things like that. Let's see what we got. Brake 0. All right, let's go. Some throttle in. I did drop one notch of flaps down. You can see the flaps right here. Pull that lever down once. Yeah, Blue SeaRey is actually still the mascot of my channel, I would say, because it's still on my image. Alright. So we're ready to go. No need to wait. Let's just power up and go check out this lighthouse. This should be an all visual flight, all VFR, so I'm gonna fly this as I would fly VFR. So we're gonna look at the compass and we're gonna turn to the south. And you can see the water straight ahead. It's not going to be very far to go.
022, continue for south departure.
Alright.
Pula Tower Golf Charlie Tango 1022, continue for south departure.
We're going to climb up to about 1,500 feet, maybe. If that. Okay, so the lighthouse now. I believe that lighthouse is going to be right here on this tip. And just to make sure, let me check, because I've never been out in this area. Let me go ahead and pull that flap up. So let me check this VFR map really quick. Okay, yeah, I'm actually wrong. It's going to be right here. It's right ahead. Okay, so it's kind of getting a little closer here. Yeah, you can see right out here, so it looks like it's going to be right about there, out that way. Or is it here? Yeah, we're going to have to kind of refer to the map a little bit just to make sure we know what we're looking at. And man, look at this down here. I've never been out in Croatia in flight sim, nor real life. Oh, you know what? I never did close my window. Okay, guess I'm in. No wonder why it's noisy. We can kind of close that now. Okay, man, that. I wonder why the wind was feeling really good blowing into that plane. I was like, man, it seems kind of windy, even though it said wind. Because the plane's moving and my window's open, alright? Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and throttle back. Man, we plenty high enough, alright? That little SeaRey will do fine, just at about half throttle.
022, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Okay, let me look here again.
1022 frequency change.
I mean, the lighthouse isn't the biggest thing. But
Approach Golf Charlie
I
Tango
believe,
1022
you know
is
where
type
it
1
is?
miles
Let's
west
see.
of Lima Delta Papa by
This is it. I think I
2,300
can see it.
feet.
You see right up here?
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
I believe that is the lighthouse.
Charlie Tango 1022.
Yep, it sure is.
Squawk tree 412.
We can also fly around some more of the area. I'm going to do a water landing right here, though. And
12022.
so I believe that's the lighthouse. I think it's safe to say that's what that is. So we can close that VFR map. And the scenery is not too bad out here.
The Charlie airspace 022.
Not bad at all. Some farmland below. And quite a few tiny islands over here. A lot of beach all around here. Nice area to be flying a seaplane. Hey, look, I'm almost at 90 knots. I mean, it's not terribly fast. This isn't a fast plane, but you know, hey, we had half throttle. Okay, so let's come back. You're doing 90 knots that's miles per hour. Oh, it shows miles per hour, but yeah, if you're doing 90 at half throttle, that's pretty good. Considering I was kind of holding altitude, it wasn't descending or. Oh, you know what? Look. It looked like, wait, didn't I just. I don't know if I'm seeing things. I thought for sure I saw something right there. I must be seeing things. Because the lighthouse is right here. I think that's the lighthouse. Or, man, I'm really confused. I must really be seeing things. That's the lighthouse. What the heck was I seeing here just now? I don't know, but that's the lighthouse. Because I'm going to show you right now. If you see where my destination is, it's out here. It's not right here. It's out here. So, man, it's out here all by itself. This is going to make a pretty good flyby. Let's get this off. We no longer need that right now. And as you see, I'm running the base model. This is the only model of the SeaRey I ever had. Just the base model. No Garmin or anything in there, you know. I want to say the advanced one has an autopilot. I really need to grab that one when I can, because this plane I bought was one of those planes. Well, you know, I might fly it off and on. It turns out I fly it constantly, and still I don't think I've ever got tired of this plane. So I mentioned that in one of my other videos too. I need to kind of grab the other version. I would like to have that one too, because a couple extra things. But mostly I like doing VFR with this plane. And as you can see, that lone lighthouse right out here, Lighthouse of Porer. I think it's spelled. I'm trying to. It was spelled a little different though. Maybe it was P-O-T-E-R. Porer. I don't know, something like that. But look at that. Man, you gotta really appreciate these lighthouses that are just out here off the coast, just all alone by itself. I couldn't imagine being a lighthouse keeper in something like this back in the day when they actually lived on these things and storms came. I mean, there's a lot of stories where stuff happened to lighthouse keepers, and this is a good view of this lighthouse. Look at that. Nice. Man, that water is calm. Let's do a little flyby. That is a nice looking lighthouse. Alright, let's get some speed here. And we're going to come around, we're going to land. in the water and get a better look. Drop a bunch of flaps in here. I might kind of land a little further out and have to kind of like come in. Alright, we at full flaps now. Man, the water is so calm. It was kind of hard to tell how low I was getting to the water here. Well, I'm close enough. I might have to just kind of, you know, just move on in, motor on in to the lighthouse. Oh, what the heck is going on here? You know what I think is going on? I must have hit the parking brakes. Sorry about that. That is an anchor simulation for this plane. You know, it mentions anchor simulation. If you ever want to know what that is, if you do have this plane, that's what it is. Okay. Somehow I hit it's on my mountain's on my control, so it kind of messed things up there. But still a good land. I'm lucky it didn't crash for some reason doing that. But when you put your brakes on, it basically considers the plane anchored. It'll stop immediately. So if you ever see, so if you had the plane, you ever see it do that, that's what it is. So yeah, let's go ahead up here to this lighthouse. I mean, look at that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor out here. And just kind of hang out here until the evening. I might even set up camp if I can fit camp on top of that island. Camp out all night and fly back to the airport. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? Maybe, huh? If it looks like I could camp out here. Looks a little rocky, so maybe not. But I do have 42 camp out installed right here. So yeah, if I think I can, we will. It's a little rocky. Too bad there's not any like sandy shore, you know, areas around it or not, but it's not. So maybe we'll pass up on the camping idea. I mean, you're not going to get no tent right there, right? Realistically, you're not going to. So yeah, look at this. Check that out. Let's drop that down, I think. Alright. So it looks like at one point maybe they had a dock there. Or maybe that was the dock. You pull up there and you come on there. So you know these lighthouses, it's like, it's amazing when you think that people actually lived on these. This one's not too far offshore though, so probably not as bad as some of the other ones. Alright, so let's get some more, let's get a better look at this. Go with that pre-can there. Let's take a better look at this lighthouse. Drone cam, you can get much better shots. And I'm pretty sure it would light up at night too, because a lot of them do. That I've found here in Flight Simulator. I love flying up at lighthouses. And in Flight Sim 2024, they are going to have, they said every lighthouse. I mean, that's impressive, you know. Yeah, this is not a place you'd want to set up a tent at all. All of these rocks around here. I mean, you would get busted up trying to set up a tent here. Like a little dock here too. Maybe a crane or something. And yeah, not only that, I mean, part of the reason why is the anchor upside down? That looks strange. Maybe there's a reason for that. Flag here. Pretty cool stuff, I tell you. It's nice and detailed. But yeah, anyway, another thing I'm really excited about with Flight Sim 2024 we have coming up here soon in November is the ability to get out and walk. Like, I mean, he's seeing stuff like you're walking like in first-person shooter style. So that's going to really be good, especially for people like me who do videos. That'll open up the ability to do a lot more videos. I can tell you that. So it's going to be some really cool stuff I have in mind to do for the channel. I should have never had my battery on still and all that. That should have been off when I landed, but it ain't like my battery's going to go dead that quick. Alright, so I could take off and do a little flight around the coast over there by those small islands. Man, that's a really good picture. God. Yeah, well, we might try to make that the thumbnail. That sun just rose up not that long ago, huh? Alright, so maybe I'll just go ahead and leave it here, and I could save that other area out there. I might want to fly around Croatia a little bit more, save that other area for another video. That way we can kind of keep these a little bit shorter. I'm really trying to sort of keep my videos a little bit shorter because I know not everybody has time to watch these big long videos. Sure, you can skip around, but you're going to miss parts. My last two videos I kind of tried to keep those in, I kept those where they were kind of, in several scenes, which took a lot of editing, but I compacted it into like a video was under 20 minutes. I think it kind of works a little better because you're cutting out a lot of the parts that just take long, and you just, you're doing more scenes, of course, but it's worth it and it saves some time. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button and drop a comment. Are there any other interesting lighthouses that you may know about? If so, let me know. I mean, there's so many in Flight Simulator, I can guarantee you, even though I flew around lighthouses and did lighthouse flybys so many times, I can guarantee you there's plenty I probably never even saw, not even close. There's a new one that came in the update somewhere in Austria. And I started to do that, but I was like, I saw this, and I was like, man, I'm going to go check this one out first, So I did. Alright, so I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel because there's going to be more Flight Sim content, and I can guarantee you when that 2004 comes out, that's going to be some really good stuff. And I'll be able to do some really nice videos, I think, because there's so many new features that are coming to that people just really wanted. I'm glad to see it coming. So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.